Good morning, Santa Cruz, Waltz and Swing. Good morning, Waltz Tribe. So great to have you with us for another session of waltz dancing. Today, this is Get Into Your Waltz Groove lesson. The follow, roll, practice session number 2 for you. So hopefully after doing this the first time, second time you feel like there is a groove. You already have a groove in your brain and a groove in your feet, and it starts to feel good the second time. I find that usually the first time you learn something new, it feels weird, it feels uncomfortable, unnatural. Oftentimes it's not that fun, but the second time you feel like it starts to feel comfortable, and then it starts to feel fun, and then it starts to like be part of you, and after about 20 more million sessions, you feel like, oh, this is who I am. I am a dancer. I do this. So dancing changed my life for sure. And I would say even saved my life at many times. Saved my life from depression and unhappiness, for sure. So still doing it, and that's why I want to share this with you, so you can feel that same like spark of happiness in you from dancing. Doesn't matter how good or bad you are technically as far as being happy. If you are moving, if you are enjoying it, that's the point. So, but the more technique you build, the better it is for you, because there's so much to learn. In Albert Einstein College of Medicine a year ago, 2019, they had a study that showed that there is a 76% reduced risk of dementia from people who dance. Dancing is the best exercise, in my opinion. There are several studies that have shown that dancing is great for your brain. It prevents dementia. It prevents Alzheimer's. So as I'm getting older, I'm more in need of that, and dancing really helps in so many ways. Today we're going to get into a groove of simple technique with waltz, but using our own box in dance. Wherever you go and dance, you carry around with you a square box, like a hoop skirt. It just travels with your body wherever you are in the universe. And you are in the center of it. Your body is the center. You have a front, you have a back, you have sides like a square, and you have corners. And we're going to explore those corners today, front, side, and the corners. But first we're going to start with the basic rhythm again of waltz. It's 2 sets of 3, so 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's just get our body moving again by big steps. Pretend you're in the Viennese military army. So this is not yet really waltz technique. This is just getting your blood circulating. Unless you just went jogging and then your blood's already circulating. A lot of times I also go running just for that. Okay, so right foot follows, roll, right foot on 1. Follow with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift your knees just because it's good for your heart. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just warming up. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let me do that to a little bit of music. 1, 2, 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, up, down, up, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, up, down, up. 2, 3, and stop right there. All right, so we're getting into the groove. Our posture with waltz, head lifted straight up, sternum up, lifted up from the waist. You are lifted up, you're stretching upward. From the waist down, you are pushing down into the floor. So as we get into the waltz technique, now our feet should stay on the floor. When we take a step, we're pushing our feet down into the floor. We're going to start with sideways. So to the right, right foot goes straight to the side. 1, 2, 3, and then back to the left. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go back to the slower music. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When it's slower, you can feel the music out. Nice self-control motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lift your chest up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can put your arms in Waltz Tribe if you like. Oh, this way. As a follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Push your shoulders down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Pull your core muscles. Everything pulled in. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down. Push feet down into the floor. Push feet into the floor. Up, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Sideways move. Talking about the control over your body. As you're waltzing, you can just go step, step. It's that's kind of a lurchy feeling of like just thinking about the step on the count. As this music is slower, you actually can be more aware of filling out all the music, of nice and controlled. You're very gradually just easing into the step. You want to keep your balance. As you're walking, your balance is over the middle of your foot, but as you rise up, your balance goes forward onto the front of your feet. But the better balance will come from everything tightening up and being a solid core rather than a loose, floppy. You know, if you're floppy all over, that's not good balance. But if you're nice and tight, if you're like a dry spaghetti noodle, you can spin better, you can control your balance better. If you're like a wet, floppy, cooked noodle, no control. So, control! Also really good for your muscles. Back muscles pulled in, stomach muscles pulled in, weight lifted up, shoulders pushed down. And as you do some lowering and rising, you want to have your thighs and all your muscles here are very controlled, gradual, which is better for your knees as well. To have very slow control, rising and falling, bending and rising action. So as we do this side to side, starting with the right foot, on count 1, I'm starting to lower. My weight is still on my left foot, but I'm starting to move the foot to the side, transferring the weight nice and smoothly until it's all the way out to the other foot. Then I bring this foot in, and I'm rising up. So that was 1, all that on count 1, 2, 3. Now on 4, I'm lowering down again. My weight is here on my right foot. I'm sliding the foot to the side, transferring. This is 4, 5, 6. So nice, smooth, even transfer of weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the more you can actually lifting your arms up helps you lift your whole core up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Introducing my wonderful lead partner, Herbert. If you are lucky enough to have a partner at home, human or broom, animal, whoever you can find, fine, they can be doing this role with you. So of course the lead would be going on the left foot, and we're both going the same direction. His left foot would be going that way. Conveniently, my right foot is going that way, and we're together. So let's see the frame. My frame would be like this for him. If you can put your arms into it, it's great exercise for your arms too. And your arms lifted up means your whole torso is lifted up. So let's do this from the beginning. Same thing with a partner if you have one. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swing like a bell. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Cool. Okay, good job, Herbert. That is actually extra. That's an extra arm workout for me too. He's kind of hefty. So, but it's good for me, good for my arms. Need that little flab happening there. Okay, side to side. Let's do, as I mentioned, swinging like a bell. That means, in this case, our feet are going further. Our head is staying in the middle. So it's like we're swinging from the bottom of our body. Our feet are moving more. Our head is like staying a little bit behind. And that gives us that flowing feeling of swinging and swaying. So you can add that into it. Let's do forward and back now. That would be to follow my right foot going forward, just straight forward. In this case, if you have a partner, instead of us going side to side, we each have our own territory. Now I'm moving into his territory. I'm going to go forward into his territory with my right foot, forward. And that means I need to be lined up. My feet need to be lined up with my body. My feet should be just under my hips. They don't have to be tight together, but hip space apart is fine. In competitions, they like your feet to be like tight together. That's all right. We're doing this for fun. Toes pointed forward, and as if you have a big ski on your feet. If you're from Nordic country, you ski. So pointed straight forward. In your cross-country skiing, if you've noticed, they actually have slots where you can get in a groove, and it makes it safer, easier, and you can go faster with less effort when you're in a groove. And so this is important in waltzing too. You want to get your feet into this groove, like a cross-country slot where you're just moving straight forward. And that way you both can connect better. Your feet are alternating, so my right foot, and then we're offset to the left. My nose is to his shoulder, and his nose is to my shoulder, so we share half of a body. My right half of my body I share with him. So my right foot is going between his feet. His left foot is going back at the same time. Then my left foot is going on this other side of his feet, and his right foot is going back. Both of our right feet would go between the other partner's feet, so we're alternating foot. left, right, left, right. Okay, so that's lining everything up, being nice and straight, toes pointed forward. I'm going to go forward with my right foot. 1, 2, 3 is in place. 2, 3. Back with my left foot. 4, 5, 6. Facing this way, I'm going forward right foot. 1, 2, 3. Back with the left foot. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. Right foot forward. 2, 3. Left foot back. 5, 6. All right. Okay, very good. Shall we put together those two parts, the side to side? We'll do 2 sets of side to side, and then 2 sets of forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 2, the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and stop right there. This is nice and slow, but it's making me fall asleep. Let's do it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, to the side. 1, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, to the side. 1, 2, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, left, right, left, right. Oh, did I do next one? Okay, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, forward and back. Right and left and right and to the side. Left, right, left, right. Forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 2, 3, left, and stop right there. Okay, good. That was better. That was faster. All right. Diagonals. Yes, you have them. Every one of you has diagonals. They are, remember that box, your hoop skirt box. It's following me. My diagonals are right there. And even when I turn around, they haven't moved in front of me. They just come with my body wherever I'm facing my diagonals. So we are going to practice, starting with the right foot, going to the right corner, forward diagonal. 1, then in place, 2, 3. Now we go back with the left foot. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, and stop right there. But what if I want to go to a different diagonal? What do? Well, let's see. If I'm starting with the right foot, and I don't want to have to cross over, that's possible, but that comes later. All right. Then I have my other option is the back. I could go forward diagonal, or I could go back diagonal. And again, I'm just going to my corner. I'm not going to the room, because that's too far away. My corner is right there, so I can just step back here. So as I'm facing straight forward, my back diagonal is that way. Right foot back, 2, 3. Now my left foot goes forward, back to where I was standing. 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do 2 sets going forward and back, and then 2 sets going back and forward. And let's do that with partner if you have it, so you can see. Now, while I'm stepping forward with my right foot, Herbert is stepping back with his left foot. So he's also going to that corner with me. We are staying in the same distance to each other. We're staying together. We're just moving as one unit back that direction. For me, it's forward to the right. For Herbert, it's back to the left. So, ready, and 1, 2, 3. Now I go back to my left back. 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to my back diagonal, to my right back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going back to forward again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3. Back to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3. Forward to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3. Back to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3. Forward to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3. Back to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and stop right there. Nice. And don't forget, you can put a little swing into it if you want. But diagonals forward and back. We're doing 2 sets forward, 2 sets back. Here we go. Forward 2, 3, back, and forward diagonal, diagonal, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, diagonal, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diagonal forward, 2, 3, diagonal, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 2, 3, diagonal, forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, diagonal, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, diagonal, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, diagonal, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 2, 3, and stop right there. Beautiful. Okay. Are you getting it? Is this okay? So any comments, requests? Yes. Okay, good. We're doing all right. And very nice, very nice. Let's put those together now with what we've learned so far. We're going to make one big pattern. You could actually use this in social dancing. You're not traveling around the room yet, but it's a good thing for keeping in place. And it feels like you've done different moves. You've gone different directions. Starting with the side to side, 2 sets side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 sets forward and back. Forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 sets diagonal forward, and then 2 sets diagonal back. All right, and then we start all over again. Let's put that all together. 1, 2, 3, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow, fill it out, nice and easy. And diagonal forward, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diagonal forward, diagonal back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3. Start again to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3. Forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2. Diagonal forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. Diagonal back. 1, 2, 3. And 2, 2, 3. To the side. 1, 2, 3. To the side. Forward and back. Diagonal forward. Diagonal back. 1, 2. All right, very good. Okay, how did that feel? That's a whole pattern. You're doing good. Shall we try it a little bit faster? Sometimes faster is actually easier because it just seems simpler. And Herbert, you are a good partner. I'm giving you a good arm workout. Let's try this one. Ready for side to side? 1, 2, 3, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, diagonal forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, partner, and he's a little heavier than Gloria, so yeah, good workout. Shall we do it again? Maybe a little faster, and we're going to do the first round small steps. Some people cannot move much, so let's do tiny steps, as small as you can make it, but make your arms big. And then the second round, we're going to do medium, like we've been doing. Third round, big steps, and then we'll repeat that. And I am going to let Herbert rest so that I can move my arms really big. All right, so this one's going to be a little faster, and we're going to do it small, medium, big. 1, 2, 3, to the side. 1, 2, 3, all small, small, small. 2, 3, forward and back. This is teeny tiny steps. Forward and back. Diagonal, teeny tiny. Big arms. Teeny tiny steps. And diagonal back. Now medium size to the side. Stick your arms forward and back. Diagonal to the right. Forward, back. Medium size. Diagonal back. Get ready for giant steps to the side. Go now. 1, giant steps. Forward, back. As big as you can do without hurting anything. Diagonal forward. Especially don't hurt your partner. If you have one. You don't have to have one. To the side. I like giant steps again. Go. 1, 2, 3, to the side. Giant. Forward and back. Diagonal. Oh, I missed out. Giant diagonal. And then giant diagonal to back. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining me for our Waltz Tribe Get in Your Groove waltzing. I hope you wore a groove in your floor. You definitely wore a groove in your brain if you did these with us. One time is probably not deep enough. Repeat this lesson 3 times this week if you can. No matter what time it is, midnight, 5 a.m., noon. Earlier in the morning is better. It helps you wake up. Get you going for a day. So, the quote for the week. Catherine McCormick. Dance is a physical and a mental workout. Once you get your body moving, you will see a difference. So, join us next time. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week.